Remember when you were a kid, whether you were in high school, junior high, elementary, you probably felt the need to conform, to follow. Because after all, typically it was not really rewarded to be different, to set yourself apart. But then as you got older, you probably realized it may be okay to be different. Maybe. Certainly if you are now an entrepreneur, an aspiring entrepreneur, or in some other leadership position, or maybe you have just figured out how the marketplace works, then you probably know that being different is indeed a good thing, that you do not want to be a follower. But now, as an adult, it may be scary to do that, to lead, to step out and own your unique value and your swag factor, as I call it, your greatness, essentially, that only you can deliver to the world. Well, it's okay. And I want to help you go from follower to game changer. And the first step to doing that is getting very clear about your brand, your personal brand. What are you really about? What do you most want to be known for? What do you represent? And then we can move into something that tends to be overlooked in terms of branding, and that is how to position your brand. Have you heard of that? You may have heard of brand strategies, brand awareness, but what about brand positioning? Very critical part of establishing a dynamic killer brand. If you want to learn more about that, then certainly stay in touch with me. Again, I'm Rachel Wilson Thibodeau, and Thibodeau, I know, is a mouthful. It is spelled T-H. That H tends to get most people. T-H-I-B as in boy, O, D as in David, E-A-U-X as in X-ray. Yes, I get a lot of practice in spelling that, but I want to make sure that you know who I am. And I also want to make sure that you grab a great free resource I have available. 7.5 branding mistakes that keep you from making 7 figures. Yes, I said it, 7 figures. Because why stop at 6? So you can grab that resource at my website, www.swagstrategy.com. Again, www.swagstrategy.com. And that will certainly help you get more clear about your brand and how to set your brand apart. Because after all, there are a lot of brands out there. There are a lot of entrepreneurs. There are a lot of small businesses. What makes you different? What makes you memorable? What makes you the brand to love? To have those raving fans that cannot get enough of you. Isn't that what you want? So, again, Rachel Wilson Thibodeau, let's go from follower to game changer, because we're not in school anymore. At least most of us are not in school or not in grade school. So it is certainly time, it is past time to embrace and to own our unique value, our swag factor, as I like to call it, which is essentially our greatness and what makes us great as no one else is. Take care.